Well, good morning. This is a beautiful morning, isn't it, Mother dear?
Yes, it is. Good morning, everybody.
Well, this morning I have a little story to tell. Um, I drive my son and my granddaughter and a neighborhood, one of our little neighbor friends to school every morning. And my granddaughter, you all know her. She says she's going to be famous one day. Her name is Kyra Rene. And so anyway, she has a strong personality. Jaden has a strong personality, our little friend. And they tend to butt heads, right? So what happened this morning was, they were talking back and forth in the car. And, I have a lot of little pep talks with them in the morning to get their spirits up and help them to get excellence on their mind. So they were discussing, Kyra came into the car a little late, and then Jaden made a statement that all boys are faster than girls, right? All boys are faster than girls. So Kyra responded like, no, they aren't. Why would you say that? And then he went on and I didn't mean to say that. And then I didn't say that. And so they started going back and forth, and I had to break them up. And I said, you did say that though, Jaden. Why did you say you didn't say that? And so he said, well, I meant to say, that some boys, I said, well, you have to be clear in your communication. I said, because Kyra, responded to the statement that you said all boys are faster than girls. And so I said, and then it is obvious because, since Kyra has been with us, it has been a challenge for them to get along. And so anyway, I just called it out finally this morning. And I was just saying that it's obvious that you all don't like each other. And then Kyra said, yes, that's right. Kyra is very outspoken. And so anyway, I just said that it's normal. You're not going to always like everybody. And just want to make sure that dog is not coming behind you. And I told both of them that it's obvious that you don't like each other. And that's normal. You're not going to always connect to everybody that you meet. I said, but in the meantime, you can just get along, and be cordial and respectful to one another. And I said, so can you do that? Just get along? And they said, okay. And I said, well, good. So my point for telling this story is that just like my granddaughter, when I pointed out that her and Jaden didn't like each other, it's obvious. And she said, yes, that a lot of times we as adults want to be bold and straightforward like that. But it takes courage. It takes uninhibited confidence to know that, whatever you say is going to be, it is what it is, in other words. So, my point of sharing this story is that, we lose transparency, we lose honesty as we get older because we have so many pretenses of that we drown in fear a lot of times because we feel like life is going to be over and that, the relationship won't be the same and that kind of thing with each other. But sometimes when you have a discussion as honest and brutal as that, and as honest as that conversation was, sometimes you become best friends, actually, huh? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had that?
Absolutely.
Where, you have a disagreement with a good friend or relative or something, and before you know it, you have talked it out, walked it out, and worked it out, and you become the best of friends. So,
Yes.
you know, I told that story to say that, you know, let's try to be more honest with one another.
Yes.
You know, if we really don't like something or like someone, let's do some soul searching and figure out why, first of all. And then let's work on ourselves. And then let's approach that person and try to have a conversation about it. And before you know it, you might just become best friends, you know? So I appreciate children and their innocence and their honesty. And that's what I strive to be more of. And my mother, this lady right here, this one right here, she always taught us to be honest and to speak our mind and, you know, let the chips fall where they may and work it out. So did you have any comments or questions? You don't have anything to say to add?
You never know when this girl gonna hit this camera on you. Oh, I'm trying to do this walking. You know what you're saying? Very true. And when we're honest, it's more respected, and the friendship will last longer. You know.
Yeah.
So, children are transparent, and that's what we have to be, without living in fear and seeking for approval, but seeking for a divine relationship. So that's all I have to say.
Okay.
All right.
And as we're out here, it's so beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So beautiful.
Yes.
So you all have a great day.
Yes.
And leave any questions or comments below. Let's have a discussion. Let's try to be more honest. Let's try to be more transparent.
Yes.
And let's grow.
That's right.
All right. Peace.
Peace. All right. This girl.